pick a move in the ring. You can hit me with the words you fling.
Do you mind if I do a quick one with DJ? Is that alright? Sorry, I'll keep it really short. Yeah.
Really short. Stay this one? We're together, right?
Oh, I was.
No. For Chinggis, can you sit here first and then we
Oh,
do
yeah.
one-on-one later.
Okay, no problem. I wait. I wait. This guy, legend, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Here goes this guy. I wait.
Okay.
Good?
Recording. Yes.
Well, yeah, it's Nick Atkin here, SCMP Martial Arts with Demetrious Johnson. We got Chingazalazov in the house as well. He just won the belt. So I'm going to keep this brief. Don't want to keep the new champ waiting. So DJ, I just want to ask you, how was your experience watching that man knock out Superbon and being on commentary?
It was absolutely amazing. You know, going into the fight, it was funny. Mitch was like, you know, Chinga's never been 5-round fight. And I was like, guys, this gentleman, I mean, he's shredded. He looks ready to go. And the biggest thing going into that fight, you know, watch all his fights in the World Grand Prix. The biggest thing he does so well is that he puts the pressure on his opponents. And he's always mixing it up with the punches and the kick. And the thing he did good tonight was each time Superbon would try to respond to him, he would always throw a right hand, and he wouldn't just throw the right hand, he would throw a right hand and go inside 9. So that was the biggest difference when he fought Superbon, and it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, how did you find it just calling those fights? You know, you called the top 3, I think.
Yeah, it was good. You know, I think the biggest thing for me when I call these fights, I've been in front of a camera for, 18 years, from all my mixed martial arts, my gaming channel, and all that stuff. And to be able to call such high-level athletes of fighting, it's easy, right? Because I can pick out what they're doing so well and what they need to do. And obviously, like I said, with Chinggis versus Superbon, I can see already, like, he brought the fight to Superbon to where he never gave Superbon a chance to even get going. Then after the fight, listen to his speech saying that, I believe I was going to win because I believe in my coach's game plan. This wasn't my game plan. This is my coach's game plan. And when you have an athlete who believes in the training and the coach's game plan, you just have a scary opponent in front of you.
You see Anatoly going wild outside the...
Oh, yeah, it was crazy. He was jumping. He was like, come on, yes. So, absolutely fight. I'm super grateful, and congrats to this gentleman. He blew the roof off tonight.
Yeah, and just quickly, some other great fights. I think you also called Superlek, winning that vacant flyweight kickboxing belt. Impressive from him, and I guess now we got to see Superlek v Rodsack.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that that Superlek did well was close. Each time Daniel tried to close the distance, he always saw that lead knee, and then he got dinged 10% when he kept on clinching, and that was a good thing Daniel did by closing that distance. He just, when he got to the distance by the 4th or 5th round, he got there, and then then Superlek would just duck his head. He should have got there and uppercut and took that angle and then start banging off and moving off line. Another thing that Chinggis did well too, each time Superbon tried to respond to him, he was on a different angle, throwing the right hook and throwing a high 9 or high 10, depending on what stance he was in at that time.
It looks like you're made for this job as well. When you hang up the gloves finally, you don't play football, sorry, you fight. Would you like to be doing this full time?
Yeah, with me, I believe I have the knowledge and I can speak on the fights itself because I've been in there and I've done it for so long, and it's definitely something I'm looking forward to maybe potentially doing in the future. But first and foremost, I'm a father and a husband, so I want to make sure I give my time to them. Obviously, if I were to do this full time, I'm on the road every single month. So we'll see. I'm not shutting it out, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and Onglar blew the roof off, didn't he?
Oh man, I mean, his fight. I told somebody there earlier, I was like, man, I felt more excited to see just the fans react to him being inside the circle.
Yeah, it's quite something. And Stamp as well, great fight with Supergirl.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Supergirl fight, and I think she did a good job of taking the fight to Stamp, and then Stamp did a good job making adjustments, and I think those adjustments were made for her mixed martial arts training. She was more mobile.
Well, DJ, I could talk to you about fights all night, all day, but I've got to... they're giving me the go-home cue, so thank you very much for talking to me, man. See you next time in May. Hopefully I'll be in Denver to watch that one. Yeah, cheers, mate.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Chinggis, it's all you, baby. I'm sorry, champ. Hey,
Let me see if I can
drive safe, fly safe, congrats.